Just recently, Davido came out to speak about fashion, family, and misconceptions about him. I think we need to catch a glimpse. But before we dive into the story, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. It seems like a lot of people are watching the podcast of Davido. That is the story coming in from a lot of persons, and Davido responded to this on X, and a lot of us are really responding to that. I watched an interview session where Alibaba said something and they mentioned name, but you will clearly know that he was talking about Davido. It seems like a lot of people are watching the podcast of Davido. That is the story coming in from a lot of persons, and Davido responded to this on X, and a lot of us are really responding to that. I watched an interview session where Alibaba said something and they mentioned name, but you will clearly know that he was talking about Davido. Just few days after that, Davido made this post, and now some people are now trying to link it to what Alibaba said. According to Alibaba, he said he knows about an artist who did a lot of concert, made a lot of money, and spent almost all the money on acquiring Maybach and different cars at the end of the day. But Davido is coming out to say, stop watching my pocket. You will never understand. That is what Davido is trying to say. But what I understand about the Adeleke is that, the Adeleke is already a business itself. That is something you need to understand about all of this. And a lot of people can really attest to that based on the story that is flying around. And you should understand that Davido is a director in his father's company, Pacific Holdings, and that Pacific Holdings is worth almost $1 billion. That is something you need to understand. Outside music, Davido is still a billionaire. That is something a lot of people need to actually understand by this whole thing that is trending on social media. I think I got the big story right now, and some people are really getting to understand it from that point of view, because Davido was responsive to this and said, you know what, a lot of you will not understand, money day body, and that is what Davido is saying. So I got to understand that there is something with generational wealth and something with one stance a billionaire, opportune billionaire. Or Davido's family, Adeleke, is a generational family that has amassed a level of wealth over the years, and this is transferable from the father or the parents to the young ones, and Davido will see transfer it to the young ones because the money has been established for the family. That is what Davido is trying to make a lot of people to understand at the end of the day. Guys, in a recent interview, a person of Omah Lay spoke about having a collaboration with Davido, and that is really exciting and interesting for fans out there. This is the first time we're going to be seeing a collaboration between Omah Lay and Davido. What do you expect this to be? That is the question I'm really asking. I want your own opinion in the comment section. Omah Lay said this at a recent interview, and I got a glimpse of what he is trying to paint, although he never wanted to share this before that particular song drops. But right now, we are hearing that and anticipating and preparing ourselves to get a big bang of it. What is your own take? Let's catch a glimpse of this. Omah Lay having this at a recent interview.
We are all like just putting puzzles together.
So who would you like to work with then? From Nigeria.
From Nigeria, Davido right now.
Okay.
Davido has been.
Man, I'm about to call him. We gotta make this happen.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah, actually, we have a song already that's coming out soon.
So,
yeah.
He didn't want to tell us that.
I didn't want to say that.
I had to keep
but I'm very excited about the record because
there we go.
Yeah, I and Davido said like it was something I didn't imagine would be great. Would be this cool, but like. Yeah, the way we got along, and Davido is such an amazing person too,
Nah, he's super cool.
He's an amazing person. So the way we got along and the way we made this record happen, it's just like, I'm so excied.
What's the name of it?
I'm not gonna say.
Man, I'm about to text Davido right now. I'm about to be like,
hey man, we lay.
Davido Lay.
Well, listen, man, we appreciate it. We can't wait for the music to come out. Especially
Corey, we gotta hear some snippets or something, man.
Guys, what are your own takes about this kind of story? I want you to put that in the comment section, because a lot of people are really responding to that, saying that it's going to be a hard bang at the end of the day, and it's going to be all interesting, especially with the lies of Davido, and then coupling that with Omah Lay. Davido at a recent interview spoke about fashion, family, and then misconceptions about him. I think a lot of people they misconceived the ideas of Davido, and sometimes they believe differently about Davido until they have a personal contact with Davido. That is something I got to understand from this whole interview episode. And somehow Davido was emotional about the whole thing, speaking about his mom and the rest, and also speaking about his fashion sense. I think we need to catch a glimpse of this and get to understand Davido better at the end of the day.
How has your mental been?
I've lost a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Lost my mama at 11. But just being strong, I did a song called Stand Strong. You know what I'm saying? I feel like strength and obviously my faith. I've lost a lot of people. Lost my mama at 11.
This is AJ, Mystery Fashionist, who I'm here with, and where you from?
David Adeleke, OON, a.k.a. Davido. West South Africa, Nigeria to precise.
Rate your outfit from 1 through 10. Let me know what you're wearing.
20. So we got the blazer up and down from Kosi Koch. I actually heard about this designer today. I went to Essex, Margiela, you know what I'm saying, on the feet, Audemars. And these is from Raphael.
What's your top 5 fashion essentials?
Jewelry, definitely. Cologne. I like to smell fresh. I like oud, anything oud, like Arabian scents. My wallet, definitely. Communication, my phone. Sometimes I like my glasses because my eyes are a little low.
What is a common misconception about you?
Sometimes, like, I hang out with people and then they're like, so cool. I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I think sometimes people think I'm not approachable.
Guys, based on the interview right now, what is your own take? I want you to drop your thought in the comment section so that you can have a look at what you feel about this so far. Do you think Davido is saying truth about himself, or do you feel otherwise? Don't fail to put that in the comment section. Let's talk about some of the issues being made around on social media, and rumor is making around that Burna Boy has been bid to perform at the Afro Nation at the tune of $5 million. Do you think Burna Boy deserves $5 million to perform at Afro Nation? And also understand that when you say Burna Boy is having $5 million to perform at the Afro Nation or to headline that particular, Afro Nation, you mean that Burna Boy is earning more than the likes of Drake and some big American artists? Those are the questions we need to ask ourselves. Somebody came online to say, you know what, Burna Boy is over $200 million to $500 million rich, and that is really implicating to an extent, because the last time I checked, Drake is just $250 million rich. That is another implication at the end of the day. But right now, some people are having their own says about it. Remember that Burna Boy and Thames have been bid to headline Afro Nation 2025 happening in July. That is going to be so loud at the end of the day, and it's going to be an African thing at the end of the day. That is something. It's going to be happening in Portugal, and some people are really excited at this. Before I dive off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos.